Hey, Oliver here. So today's subject is the power of the law of attraction. So if you go back in your past and think about not only the peak experiences of your life, the most pleasant things you've experienced in your life, but also the turning points in your life, because sometimes you experience something that is not really pleasant. It's not like receiving a massage, but looking back, it's the best thing that could have happened to you, right? In these magical, weird moments in your life where you've been looking for a solution for years and finally it comes out of nowhere. That's the power of the law of attraction. I know that the law of attraction is every day in your life, but sometimes it's hard to notice it because you're just in your groove, in your habit. But yes, it's the first thing. If you want to consciously connect with the law of attraction, go back and write maybe 5 or 10 times in your life that were either the peak experiences of your life, when you fell in love with somebody, when you traveled, or experiences that were turning points in your life. So, weird story that came to my mind. When I was younger, a friend of mine was a good guy, but he took a lot of drugs, and I'm not talking of alcohol or smoking pot. I mean, he only took psychedelics, so mushrooms and LSD, right, and acid. And it's the funniest thing because he never smoked pot in his whole life, and I think he drank 4 beer in his whole life. So it had it had benefits for him because he's an artist, right? He's an incredible artist. So taking drugs opened his mind. But when he was about, I don't know, 20 years old, he started to have flashbacks, and that's not good, right? That is when you haven't taken drugs in months, and you're doing something, and then the effects of the drugs kicks in, even though you haven't taken the drug for months. Now, if the drug you're taking is a couple of beers a week, and the effect kicks in, it's not that bad. But when you've taken lots of psychedelics, and you're driving and you're having flashbacks, this is not good, right? And it just kept getting worse and worse. Now, there is no cure to this other than don't take a lot of drugs. And he told me that this was getting more and more of a problem, right? And that one day he was sitting at the kitchen table at his girlfriend's house, right? And he was alone, just sitting at the table. And then he felt like something or somebody was taking control of him, but not in a bad way, like something was happening. And it lasted for a minute, and it disappeared, and he never had any other flashbacks since that day, right? And he was really confused. And maybe 2 days later, the father of his girlfriend just went and said, "Oh, I've just cured yourself of your flashbacks. They're not gonna come back." And he went away. Right? So the guy, my friend didn't know it, but the father of his girlfriend is one of the greatest healer that I've ever met. And he just fixed him like this. That's the power of the law of attraction. It's you attract things in your life that you don't know. It just can't come out of nowhere, right? So his girlfriend told his father that he had flashbacks. No problem. Did his energy intervention and the flashbacks were gone. Now, my friend never took drugs after that. But that's the power of the law of attraction. When you're aligned with the law of attraction, you don't have every day to think about the details of your goals, but you will attract circumstances, events, and situations that will bring you closer to your goals, whether you do this consciously or unconsciously. Now, if you want to activate the law of attraction, the quickest way is to use something called orbiting energy. What it is, it's an audio track that you listen to. And it has specific beats and sounds that alter your state of consciousness. And it has suggestions based on something called neuro-linguistic programming. And when you listen to this, it alters your states of consciousness, makes you feel better, increase your vibrations, and then it allows you to attract more things through the law of attraction. If you'd like to discover the best program I've discovered on that, you can click on the link below. It's inexpensive. If you decide to purchase the program, you can email me after the purchase, and I will offer you a 30 minutes free law of attraction session. And the reason why I do this is a lot of us who are interested in law of attraction, we feel alone, right? Because there's not a lot of our friends who understand the law of attraction or are just interested in it, right? I've been doing this for 20 years or something, so I'll be more than glad to help you apply what's in this program. So you can purchase it through the link in the description below, and you get my email below also. So if you have comments and questions, leave them below and I'll be more than happy to answer them.